Resident, gossip, trend, Kabozi coordinator. Hey, so where are you from?
From Kampala.
Oh, you're from Kampala?
Born and bred.
Hey, handsome man from Kampala, pulling out all the new shots. Is it because Brian is not here?
Okay.
I see you're trying to. I see what you're
I'm trying to capture your attention.
Kasuku,
Uncle Wa,
building.
make it happen.
Kasuku.
Good morning. How are you, Maritza?
I am fantastic, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah.
It was your weekend?
My weekend was nice. But you look very good.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. Scrumptious.
Nyam me.
You look yummy.
I look what? Scrumptious.
Scrumptious.
Categorize
You look delectable.
I
bring for you Google.
Yes.
Okay.
Delectable. Delectable is delectable. Yes. Like you can.
My palates anticipate.
Everyone listening to us, music is Kasuku, Kuku was a banger, Sema, Nengene. I'm here. Today I'm going to be a bit serious because we are now living in what they call strange times.
Absolutely.
And my grandmother always tells me this is at this point that the saying "cowards live longer" applies. Very controversial weekend. We've not really enjoyed the weekend. We've been holding discussions.
Yeah.
You're walking, you find a group of musicians. Kasuku Soko J. Yeah? So you hold a discussion. It is not a formal meeting, but we discuss.
Yeah.
Oh, why then we say chitabuse. So let's begin with there are those people they caught at some bars or yesterday night. Now they are drinking, enjoying themselves. There's something when I was coming here, there's something that bothered me. You know, they set new regulations for borders.
Yeah.
And none are supposed to come in the CBD. They put the zones where they are supposed to stop.
Absolutely.
To my surprise, I've seen borders everywhere. Truth is, we need borders in town. Yeah? But you see, if the rules have been made and you're saying they should not come this and that, I don't understand.
Where did you pass?
I come from Serena through Ginger Road.
Okay.
Yard.
And there was borders there.
Everywhere.
Borders on 8th Street.
Yes.
Because they can be on 8th Street.
Yes.
Turned off from Mukwano here.
Mukwano, yeah. This thing they are down.
Yes.
I think that's where they're supposed to stop. So I think anyway, you know, if you say they should act and stop them, people say Kasuku, you a hater and all those things.
Did you make
but
laws?
But at some point we need to, as a country,
yes,
we need to follow these rules when they come around.
That's
you
true.
See that thing of people who've been drinking, but it's not just started. You get it? The only challenge is one, and it's what hurts most people, that there are people who stay home.
Yeah.
And they're following these guidelines. You get it? If we have to where you are going in the bar at night and you're mixing and mingling, what is the someone staying home following these measures, and yet there are those who are still going to the bars. The police knows about them and nothing is being done. Because here is the situation. Look at Maritza, who comes here to work. She puts on a mask, sanitizes, keeps social distancing. Even when we're here, I ask you for a pen, you sanitize it. So now you live here, you go home. Then a friend of yours does not follow those rules. And nothing is done about it. And you have to meet this person in the morning. Now, if they have the virus, they are going to give you the virus. You who stayed at home, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the thing is not about fellow Ugandans. It is not about Kasuku, you're haters, you're not doing this and this. Corona is there.
True.
Every single day I can show you my phone. Every single day. In South Africa. Every single day. You go check on Facebook, there's a guy called Hassan Kato. First we call him Molongo. He's in South Africa. Every day he's posting a Ugandan that has died because of Corona. Or its effects. Could be hunger, poverty, and everything. Now, please don't make us fools, us who stay at home. You know me, I'm home by 8. I'm not shortcutting anywhere. You know, I even stopped going for the dance party. Now I'm going to go back. You get it? Because it doesn't really. And for me, I want to, you know, the laws are meant to be broken. That's why they are prisons. But we are saying, law enforcers, please be law enforcers. At least for this.
Yeah.
You get it? Because when this virus comes and hits us as hard as it has hit anywhere else, don't say go or amateur you left someone to go. For your family won't be affected. This person will find your wife. You may not die, but your wife will die.
Yeah.
Because you left someone to do Oshtegera. Then us as human beings, fellow Uganda, yeah, I know we want the parties so much and everything, but you'd rather, I'll understand someone who throws this party inside their home. You get it? Because then maybe we could understand you were 10 people. And then maybe we could get to know, it's easy to identify you.
Yeah.
That you know we are 10, who and who and who. Can we call them? How do we get them? Who did they get in touch with? But now, you're in a bar, you don't register anywhere. Others, we don't know them from as far as they come. Do you know that most bars, people are there because they don't have where to sleep?
Wow.
People are there because they're in transit. Someone comes from Jinja. He's here by midnight. Now, he can't get a taxi to Mbarara where he's going. So he says, let me spend the night in a club. Instead of paying for, then in the morning or at like 5, I board the taxi or the bus to Mbarara. So I sleep in the car. You get what I'm saying? So let's try to be reasonable and understanding, so that that's not just about you, but even that person you live at home, even your neighbor and everybody else. Now, moving away from that, they arrested comedy guys. They are called Bizonto. Yeah, I don't know if people on KFM know Bizonto, but they do.
I think so. Everybody knows Bizonto.
Yeah, because KFM, the English is there, but not so much. It's not the Kajanja English. Hey, the other KFM, yeah. What KFM? Cause someone watches how to the KFM of Uncle Mitch. And he say, hey. Present and Omgambo, why? Mr. Present. Buy man, I'm broke, man. Ndiya see now. Watch till you get a component. KFM. Why do you keep saying 9:30 KFM?
Wait, so means you have money?
Yes. There is a certain level of English you're supposed to release when you're sure you have 50k in the pocket.
Okay.
Hey,
right.
You can't come saying, "Oh, it's great, sir," and you know what? So I can't say, "Oh, I'm going to go so that." Mwana wachi to fed. I get it. Now, so those guys were arrested. The CID guy says they were promoting tribal sentiments with their skit.
Sectarianism.
It's
sectarianism.
One, I want to blame people who pick videos from YouTube. YouTube. You know, if someone puts content there, the reason YouTube is here is to enable creators, people with content, to express themselves. Because the TV may not have space. The TV may have regulations that may not allow you people to say so many things or time and everything. Now, this is what I'm saying. Someone uploads their thing. They've not put pictures. You download the video, you place pictures.
Yeah.
Now, you're making things hard for these people.
Yeah.
Now, these kids were... The person will tell you there is for Opportunities Commission. Now, maybe instead of going to the meeting, to know how to play with it. May have been such situations where someone tells you, you should have come and addressed it to us instead of being so bitter. So sometimes you want to side with the populists that say, but then you remember.
I have a question. Was it a comedy sketch or was it a point of information?
It was a comedy sketch.
So, as a comedy sketch, did it tick all the boxes of a comedy sketch? Did it make people laugh? Yes. Was it offensive? No.
No, the point of offensive, I think, because according to the people that nabbed them or that are with them, they are. When someone says try sentiments, then it's being offensive.
So what they were saying is that it encourages. So sectarianism is basically practice or degrading or exposing to hatred. Yeah. So they were inciting tribalism, essentially.
I want to add a voice too, but those guys Mbamanyi, we're in this business together. They also work on radio, so I'll want to sympathize with them because they were arrested, and ask for them to be forgiven, for whatever they said or did, and then they can correct them, maybe educate. Sometimes I tell people, even with us radio guys, instead of saying a guy we are throwing you off air, give him a chance. Take him back through training. Tell him, you're going off air for a month. We want to take you through the basics of broadcasting, So if it's the first time offending, exactly. Because you literally throw out a livelihood of someone. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So maybe they could take them through a comedy school or take them through the rules and, refresher course and stuff like that. And, so that is my plea to Basonyiwe. But anyway, it's not in our hands. Yeah, but Katubasabire. Now there are laws, musicians' laws that came. The performance, how they have to, before you record a song, you have to take it for approval. Then you sing exactly as it is on the paper. Then after you take it back for approval that yes, you did exactly that. Then after you release. If you want a concert, you have to go through this procedure, this one. For laws that
between the urban and control.
Yeah, I also think these rules are a bit hard. Actually, not even a bit. I think they're hard. And I saw the Minister of Gender, Frank Tumwebazi, on Twitter, was saying, I've had someone submitted, Silva Chagulanyi has a document he released, but at the end, everything comes back to dialogue. So Frank was saying, oh yeah, it's okay. I'll try to interest myself in the matter, and we see how we can, come on a table and talk and what. Of course, for people who look from, is it inside or afar? They are saying that is politics at play. But then I'm saying, yes, if it is politics at play, what do you expect? What do you expect? Because here is the situation. Bobby Wine is here. You get what I'm saying? He's shaking the status quo. That be God facilitated. Okay, let's do this, and everything didn't seem to be working. They benefited for themselves. They didn't benefit from the whole industry. Me, people were angry with me. Kasuku, you overtalk. You don't like musicians. I am very fortunate that I'm alive. I'm not in my grave. People to say I'm alive. We have told musicians over and over. When you go to meet powers that beat the president, beat the prime minister, don't ask for a car for yourself. Because you're not helping others. We are saying ask for things that are going to help the whole business grow. You get it? Now, when you hear the amounts of money people talk of, promoters were given 1.8 billion some years ago, saying that we organized Bobby Wine shows. We cancelled them, they flopped, we had paid. They exaggerated, taken bills to general salary, saying they needed 10-point-something billion for the shows they cancelled during COVID. But here is Uganda Development Bank that lost during those times. Now, for them, they said, no, because of this Bobby Wine factor, they went, for us, the card they play, we shall support Bobby Wine. Then there are those people who are close to power. They begin influencing Bobby Wine. People panic.
Fueling fire.
Then they are calling individuals. People are getting money. Now, people realized people are taking money. Nothing is working. So I said, let us regulate this business. Most people feel the regulations are too hard. So what are we saying? We are calling for dialogue. That is one. We are not saying don't support who you want to support. You can support. However, the chances of you supporting someone that people don't want you to support, bringing you issues are high.
Yeah.
You know that. That be normal, common sense. But we are saying now, as you go to dialogue with these people, get something that is going to help the whole industry.
Yeah.
Not just one person. Because whether there are people brokering, we want to meet the president to talk about these same rules. When they go to meet the president, they are going to say, tugenda kwogera nabo bazikize. We don't want you to say, tugenda kwogera nabo bazikize. We want you to say, Mr. President, put for us these conditions or give us this environment to help us boost our business.
Yeah.
Relax these laws. You tell us copyright, do this, this, and this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that is basically, the musicians are now panicking. Next time, you will learn not to say
only on 933 KFM.
bye-bye.
What do
Bye-bye.
They are so
Kasuku, you have
black
done
and
so
bright.
well.
Yeah.
By the way,
But you know the problem with